at Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
1st down here for this offense. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Hoosiers are going to keep this drive rolling. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the 1st and still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The back's got it. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I'd love to see this back get out in space and have room to work. That time he does a nice job at navigating, getting into the clear, and then now setting up a 1st and goal. This offense needs to punch one in here early.
And the Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Tees. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to pass. It's Gray. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation is an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder. Noah
has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Trap him back there, a 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Looking to pass, it's Gray. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Barker. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers with first and 10 here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. See what the call is on first and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. throw it on 3rd and very long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Hoosiers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Running back grabs it on the screen. Quick juke to get free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Boom. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time, they...
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Add 6 more points to the total.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Back out on the field. Here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. Breaks loose at the 40. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Touchdown, Indiana! And that will give them the lead now. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll toss it to the right side. Change of direction. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
He'll hand it off. Sopper with a strong tackle there. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Toss play to the running back going left.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
And the Red Raiders looking to cash in this red zone trip. To the air, it's Gray. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keeping it on the ground here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looks right and lets it fly. Catch made wide open way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. Every receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Over the middle, it's Barker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They're going to run it here. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He finds some space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Indiana. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Ball handed off. Refuses to go down. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The game makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Gray. Looking for his big tight end. Nice grab. It's Turner. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. A play action, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Leaning on the run game here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. They'll run it here. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but